It weighs about it's like 20 kilograms or something like that, 21 kilograms. I was watching some videos on it today. And whatever that relates to in pounds, I'm not sure. So probably like, what, 15-pound motor or something like that. So I'm putting a small motor in here from a motorcycle, an electric motorcycle that I'm getting from China. With your help, please help me get this motor kit, because that's going to get this project going faster. If I had the money, I'd go buy it tomorrow. I bought motors from my other EV units. It cost me like $90 for my F-150. The F-150, I still have that. I don't talk about it a lot because I still got to do some tweaking to that. Believe it or not, the gear ratios is not right, but it does run. The big F-150 EV, that was my mini EV truck thing that I built, and that was built out of a was it Honda? Not a Honda. It was a Suzuki. I can't remember what it was, but it was built out of an ATV. An ATV frame. I took the motor out. You guys seen videos? Go back and look at some of my videos. I took the motor out. I took the motor out at my storage too. I did everything there, and then I put the motor in. I did it at my mom's house. I just did it on the porch. Put the motor in and did all the stuff, and I think I did a lot of it in the house. But that was the ATV F-150 EV Cruiser. Okay, so that was like kind of my biggest project compared to this. This is going to be to the next level. I'll be able to drive this baby and go everywhere I want to go. So help me out if you guys can. Once again, don't hate, don't wait. Donate, $Tony McDo. And we're going to start cleaning this thing up again a little bit here. I'm not going to talk too much. I just want to give you guys an idea of what this car is going to look like. So what I'm going to do is, they say talk is cheap. Talk is cheap, so sometimes you just got to get in here. You got to get in here and you got to do it. So I got some rags and tiles and stuff here, and my goal is to just put a little water on here, and I should have mixed it up. Put a little water and soap. I'm doing it the ghetto way, okay? I'm just doing it the ghetto way because you gotta work with it. You gotta work whatever you gotta work with. I get too much soap. Get all this, the bumper, and get all that. Might be too much stuff. Doing it the ghetto way because I don't have a lot of, I'm using scrub pads too, because it looks like a lot of stuff is kind of baked in there a little bit. And just kind of get the dirt off the car. That's all I'm doing. Slightly getting the dirt off the car. I don't want to waste a lot of water doing this, but I can already see a big difference already. I can see a real big difference. I don't know if you can. And I just don't like a lot of dirt, especially when you're working on a project. You don't want to have somebody else's dirt. You don't want to be working in somebody else's dirt. So this is the 1992 Geo LSI vehicle. Get his first little wash job here. He's using one of these green scrubber caps. Oh, you know what? I forgot I can't even get in the trunk because he didn't have the key for it. The guy didn't have any keys for it. That's another thing. I got the title though. I got the title. Not no stolen vehicle. I'm letting you guys know that. So, I should use that as my rinse bucket. Yeah, this dirt's coming off. It's actually looking pretty good. What happened was the guy had this thing sitting in his backyard for like 4 years. He said he was going to work on it or something, and he had it sitting in his backyard. That's what he told me, for like 4 years. And this is the first time he's getting like a little bath. Getting a little, what do you call those? Sponge bath. Getting a little quick bath. It's going pretty good. I can see a lot of possibilities with this. I like touch-up paint. I can always, this is white, I can get some white paint from Walmart, and I can always touch it up. Do things like that to touch it up a little bit. So I may do that later on. But This is day one of me just kind of cleaning it up a little bit. And then we'll do some more stuff later. She looks pretty good. Now, if the car was drivable, I could drive it to the car wash. My other car, I just took it to the car wash like 2 weeks ago and washed it a little bit, and it came out good. It was pretty dirty too. That's what you got to do. You got to get in here sometimes when you buy something, especially if you buy something used. You can't expect for it to be brand new and looking all good. And I think a lot of people probably look at this car and say, "No, I don't want that. It looks too ugly." I don't judge a book by the cover. I always think in my head on what I'm going to do. I always look at. I thought about this car. Like I said, I've looked at this car. I've owned this car for about 2 or 3 years now. And when I saw it back then, I was like, can't afford it. Well, it wasn't that I couldn't afford it. Yeah, I probably couldn't afford it back then, but it just wasn't available. I couldn't find any that anybody was selling at the time. So it wasn't available. So that looks pretty good so far. So you can't see what I did, but I'm going to go ahead and try to rinse some of this off. I'll make a mess. I can do that. So far, it's a big difference from the way it looks. Maybe you want to wash the whole car. Okay, that's good enough. So now, I'm going to rinse it off and dry it off a little bit. We'll do a little bit at a time. This is called a ghetto car wash. This is a ghetto car wash. Okay? A dry towel here. We're going to use trying to figure out the water. We'll use the ragu spaghetti to do the rinse. Okay. That worked pretty good. I don't think we're going to do the whole car. We'll probably just do the hood, back, and I'm going to keep a little bit for the dash and stuff inside. I got another water bottle. Dang, I didn't bring the other one. I thought I brought the, see, now we're going to use popcorn water. I thought I brought the Coca-Cola. I'll be able to Coca-Cola. Maybe we'll do that later. Okay. Okay. Pretty good. Enough to dry it real quick. Now full rinse. Still got a little soap on the car, but now I've got off a lot of the dirt. Yeah, that was way better. Wow. Wow. It's a little vinyl part. It's a little vinyl top part that you pop in. Like I said, the top doesn't look good. The top is in the trunk right now. We're not gonna pull it out. This is all beat up. But I don't plan on this car. I plan on using it without the top. It's gonna be my little summer car when I get done with it. You know, you don't need a top on it all the time. So I think this car would be the perfect car in that aspect of it. That looks way better. Way, way better. It's decent now. Now somebody will want to ride in here. They'll go, "Oh man, can I ride in your car?" But before, they look crazy. Now inside, I haven't done the inside yet. That's what I plan on doing. We're gonna probably cut the tape on that. I'm not gonna do the whole inside and show you the whole inside because it's too much work and too much tape. But I'm gonna start wiping down the inside too because the inside is real dusty. Dusty and crusty. And this is just a quick little wipe down. Make the car look halfway decent. I think that looks better already. So you guys tell me what you think. And once again, this is your boy Tony Picali doing the Bro Budget building on a budget. Sunday, what's the day? Sunday the 8th, 2022, 2024. And this is Bro Budget building. So I'm not spending a whole lot of time We're gonna be taking some white paint. That's some little chips off back here. Probably end up sanding it down. Take some white spray paint from Walmart. Spray that bumper a little bit better. That's looking kind of scuffed up. One day I'll sand it a little bit and then throw some white paint on there and call that a day. The rest of it, I'm gonna start wiping down the dash. I'm gonna wipe down the hood. We're gonna go from there. So once again, don't hate, don't wait. Help a brother out. Let's get this on the road. Let me show you how you can do this in your backyard, in your storage, wherever you are. Let me show you how you can do this on a budget. You don't have to have a big shop. You don't have to spend $30 to $40 to $50,000 to do this. Let me show you how to do this and help a brother out. Once again, you can donate. Go to my Cash App, it's $TonyMcDo. Go to my Cash App, $TonyMcDo. Any little bit will help. $20, $30, whatever. You want to donate $1,000? That'd be great. I can go get the motor today. The sooner I get the motor, the sooner I can get it in this car, the sooner I can show you guys how it all works. I need the motor, I need the motor controller, batteries. We're going to be using the tool batteries, the 80 volt, Greenworks tool batteries. We're going to be using those. We're not using no Tesla batteries. And the batteries are going to be, they're going to come out. It's going to be in a briefcase. Bam, you grab the case, take it in your house, charge it up, and you're ready to drive. Pop it back in, and you're ready to drive. Very simple electric car that I'm building without all the high-end technical mumbo jumbo. You don't need all that. So I'm showing you how to do this on a budget. If you really want to see it, you want to see it done, you want to see it done quick, donate. That's all I can say, donate. I can probably get this thing done. I can probably get it done in a month or less if I had the money. Maybe even a week, because I'm determined. And if I got to go to a machine shop just to make the coupler for the motor to connect to the transmission, I'll pay for that. There's no problem. I'll pay for that. It might be a couple $100s to do that. So I'll pay for that, but like I said, I need your help to get started. I got the car. I've done my part. I told you I wanted to do this 2 years ago when I made this when I made the diagram, the pictorial picture of what I wanted to do. 2 years ago, I put that information out there. And I told you it was going to be the BBEV, Bro Budget Electric Vehicle. This is the Bro Budget Electric Vehicle. Okay, so I finally got that car. I didn't know I was going to get that car. I wanted it, but I didn't think I was going to get it. So after waiting 2 years, it popped up. I was like, hey, I want it. You want to donate it? Boom, it's here. It's been donated. Let's make it happen. Go to my Cash App, $TonyMcDo, so we can get this thing done. I might be able to get this thing done in a week. Okay, I'm very determined. Whenever the motor gets here, whenever the controller gets here, we're going to start hooking it up. I'm going to use the batteries from my other scooter. I'm going to use the battery from the BBE Electric F-150. I got two 80-volt batteries that are for that scooter, and I still have the scooter. So I'm going to use those batteries just to get this thing running. And then we'll go from there. If I got to add more, I think 8 batteries would probably be sufficient for this car. So it might be a longer briefcase, a bigger briefcase. The first diagram was with 4 batteries in it, but I think 8 would probably be more sufficient for this type of motor that I'm putting in, because this is an 8,000 watt motor. I haven't done all the calculations on it yet. But help a brother out. Please help a brother out. I love you guys. Once again, peace and love. Help a brother out. Go to my Cash App. It's $TonyMcDo. $TonyMcDo, so we can get this EV project on the road on a budget. And we out.